So Alpine finished fourth last season. And you'd have think after such a great performance, things would have been as simple as they were behind the scenes, which they weren't. Otmar Zanfauer, I just can never spell his name properly. Well, they lost two good drivers last year. They lost Alonso because they didn't want to renew his contract because they thought he was too old. And they also lost Oscar Piastri to McLaren. Anyway, bygones be bygones. In came Pierre Gasly to join childhood friend Esteban Ocon. So it was pretty much a good move, I believe. I think just Gasly needed a change of environment. But anyway, here's how their season started. So Bahrain started off mixed feelings in the garages, in both sides of the garages. Gasly qualified last, P20, just didn't get a good lap in, and the field was quite bunched together. And Ocon qualified in actually not quite bad in P9 and was 3 tenths off the nearest Mercedes. So it wasn't a bad, it wasn't a bad qualifying, and unfortunately their fortunes were reversed the following race day, in which Ocon was served with numerous penalties and just retired the car. And Gasly had a good second stint, passed a few cars and finished in P9. So a good result for first race of a new team for a new team. So it wasn't bad beginnings. Nice solid starts in terms of race pace. They just needed both cars to be quite close together in terms of finishing order. So Saudi brought the second chance for them to get things in order, especially for Ocon. Good race, not bad. Qualified in the top 10, both cars within 2 tenths of each other, and also finished the race P8 and P9, 2 seconds of each other. So solid second race, just a good way to get data and everything sorted out. And I don't think they'll complain much about that one. So Albert Park, when you get there, 3 days of the season, you think everything is up and running, which was not what's about to happen. 3 red flags, the last one caused by a stupid error by Kevin Magnussen, brought out the third safety car, well, third red flag rather, which meant the race had to be restarted with 2 laps to go, which was also stupid. Anyway, first lap incident was always going to happen on cold tires, and unfortunately Alpine was in the middle of it after running fifth for most of the race, a good haul of points. And unfortunately, they just came together at turn 2 and, well, just ended up like a pile of rubbish by the side of the road. So pretty much that's where it ended, and it's really, really unfortunate for Alpine. But what can you do? Happens in racing. So 4 points each is what these two guys have. After Vettel started the season, and the running pack order is still close, but I don't think they'll be too disappointed. Surely they expected more if it wasn't for Australia, but that's just how racing goes. Sixth in the Constructors' Championship for Alpine, so not far from McLaren, who I think are very lucky this past weekend. So it looks optimistic for Alpine, I personally believe, and yes, to see what's to come. Anyway, like, subscribe, and keep watching. See you around.